So we're on to question 1 of paper 2. Let's have a look. The matric class of a certain high school had to vote a chairperson of the RCL, which stands for Representative Council of Learners. The scatter plot below the IQ, the intelligent quotient, of the 10 learners who received the most votes and the number of votes that they received. Before the election, the popularity of each of these 10 learners was established and the popularity score out of 100 was assigned to each. The popularity scores and the number of votes of the same 10 learners who received the most votes are shown in the table below. 1.1 goes on to say calculate the, and then 1.1.1 mean number of votes these 10 learners received. So we can do this two ways. We can take the number of votes, which is the bottom part of the table, so the one with the Y. We can add it all up and then divide it by 10. The number of learners who participated, or we can punch it into our calculator. Most of question 1 is all around your understanding of stats and how to use your calculator. On that, I also want to say, I know we've all got different calculators. I've got a very old calculator, but the general gist is sort of the same, and I'll try and explain it as easy and as fully as possible. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the number of votes and we're going to punch them into the calculator. So on my calculator, I'm going to go to mode, and then I'm going to say 2, which is stat. I think yours might be 3. Then I'm going to click 1, which is 1 var, and then I'm going to start punching in the values. And I've entered all the data. Once I've done that, I can push AC. I can now go shift 1, which is stat, and then I'm going to select number 4, which is var. Now, what I'm interested in, it says the mean number of votes. I'm interested in the mean. So it's like an X with a dash on top. Mine is number 2, and I'll say enter. And I get an answer of 15,5. So Y is equal to 15,5. 1.1.2 standard deviation of the number of votes that these 10 learners received. Now in question 1.1.1 we worked out the mean, which is kind of the average of all the data. The standard deviation is going to help us determine how this data is plotted around the mean. And how do we calculate this? So basically, we do exactly the same, except we're going to choose different functions on the calculator. So on my calculator, I'm going to go to mode. I'm going to select 2, which is stats. And then I'm going to click 1, which is 1 var. And then I'm going to start entering all the values again. And we've got all the values, push AC. I'm now going to go shift stat, which is shift 1. I'm going to select 4, which is var on my calculator. And what we want is we want the standard deviation, which is number 3 on my calculator. And then I'm going to hit equals. And it comes to 4.588, so 4.59. So the standard deviation is equal to 4.59. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, please drop your question in the questions below. We'll read and respond as soon as possible. If you need more help with math, please click the link below that goes to my channel and go view what we have available there.